CDPR has been hard at work on 2 of the 3 announced Witcher projects. The third game, called Project Cyrius, was put on Cyrius. Shut up. It was put on indefinite hiatus.
Anyway, not anymore, because they've been formulating a new framework for this project. Now it's back in production.
Welcome to NecroNews, the show where we cover the biggest gaming news from the last week. Always remember to subscribe and like us if you want to see more.
You would think they'd publicly announce this, but they didn't. GameFreak, the company responsible for classic hits such as Firmament, Bulldozer, and Tempo of the Badass Elephant, has announced that they'll be partnering with a new publisher.
GameFreak has announced that they will be partnering with Hades publisher Private Division to start a new IP codenamed Project Bloom. This isn't the first time they've paired with a new publisher since Tempo is a Sega game, but this is the first time in a while that they've done it, and it's not going to be on a Nintendo system.
While it's unclear what genre of game this is, this concept art of the game was released. GameFreak director Kota Furushima did state, "We were thrilled to have the opportunity to create a new IP that is bold and totally different from our prior work."
So with that artwork and this statement, it makes me believe it's going to be a Dark Souls game. I hope not.
What do you guys think though? Let us know in the comments.
It can be like a samurai game? Oh. Jedi Survivor is really fun.
But while many people are enjoying the Bethesda-level game design, many are not enjoying their various pre-order bonuses as the promised content is seemingly disappearing from many people's games.
The game has been full of bugs and terrible performances since launch, but this latest issue is pretty bad. If you are experiencing this issue, EA's community manager has stated you should repair the game files to see if you can access it again. It's equivalent to turning it off and turning it back on again.
According to Jeff Grubb, oh hi Jeff, Sony could be doing an event taking place in either the week of May 25th or at the beginning of June. The showcase is rumored to have a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and possibly even a Dead Rising reboot.
If that's true. It's right before the Summer Game Fest on June 8th, and Xbox has their showcase on June 11th, which, if all of my research is right, means that Sony will be kicking off this year's E3.
I will take this time to remind everyone that we're going to be doing our best to compile all those showcases into a single format called N3. Rumors of the Nintendo Switch 2 continue to circulate, and Sharp Corp CEO Robert Wu told Bloomberg that the company has been working closely with an unnamed company.
Now this is significant because Sharp Corp is a company that makes screens. Anyway, he goes on to state that I can't comment on any details regarding specific customers, but as to a new gaming console, we've been involved in its R&D stage. So, yeah. Anyway, Switch 2 is a boring name. Let's come up with a new one. I like Switch 2. Yeah, I wondered if you'd like that one.
They're not gonna name it that.
No, they'll probably do something stupid. Like
naming it Switch 2.
Or Switch U.
You know what also could have had a better name?
What?
Beetlejuice 2.
Wait, what could it have been?
Beetlejuice.
Ah! Oh, that's a really good idea. Damn.
As many of you may or may not have heard, a small indie game called Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was leaked on Monday before its full release. This caused Nintendo to go on an absolute tirade against the internet.
They shot DMCA takedown requests to GitHub because they held source code for Yuzu, a popular Nintendo Switch emulator. They attempted to take down every possible bit of leaked information for the game. They even went so far as to issue a takedown request to a streamer who was streaming totally legitimate Nintendo-endorsed footage of the game.
Alana Pierce was on stream reacting to some footage of the game belonging to Skill Up, when all of a sudden she was suspended mid-stream and was banned temporarily. It's important to note that the footage was available to the public and was recorded during the Nintendo-hosted event to promote Zelda.
Now, while she was unbanned, and the game is out, and it's apparently pretty good, this is just another example of Nintendo going too far in a few places.
If you want to hear another tale of Nintendo mistreating a content creator, you should see what they did to Point Crow in this video here that we made.
So everyone's favorite company, EA, wants to make more games into a service. What does that mean? It means they want to add a shit ton of DLC to a shit ton of games, all while admitting that gamers are unsure on spending their money and gravitate to more familiar brands.
TLDR EA shit.
But Blizzard is worse. But EA is still shit.
But you guys will be able to learn all about that around May 20th when we'll release the Activision Blizzard Iceberg.
Smite, the action MOBA where you play as a bunch of gods, is having a special VTuber-oriented crossover event with the popular company Vshojo.
The crossover will feature Iron Mouse, Vebe, Neanders, Silverware, feature Iron Mouse, Vebe, Neanders, Silverware, Iron Mouse, Vebe, Neanders, Silverware, Silvervale, Neanders, Silvervale, Neanders, Silvervale. What the fuck? The crossover will feature Iron Mouse, Vebe, Neanders, Kason, Silvervale, and fruit skins for existing characters in the game.
Iron Mouse, who will have a skin for Persephone, even tweeted out this skeleton, which totally isn't Connor.
Some might be asking why Vebe, Neanders, and Silvervale are still here when they aren't part of Vshojo anymore. And the team acknowledged it by saying whether they're rocking with Vshojo or pursuing an indie career, you won't want to miss out on the Vshojo event. TLDR, the project was probably planned before the contract renewals.
Would you want to play this on stream?
No, but if they wanted to make an Ellie skin for Persephone, I'm totally down.
Final story of the week is about HoloLive, and if you live under a rock, the new HoloLive fighting game is out. It's called Showdown. It's pretty good. It's got command grabs where you get to make people into a shitpost. Go play it!
Anyway, Holocure, the popular HoloLive themed vampire survivor clone, is sunsetting. Their standalone launcher and moving to Steam.
They stated in their announcement that the launcher was being taken down due to some unforeseen problem that they were not able to go into or resolve. But to combat this, they released the game for free on Steam.
They also announced that they were closely working with CoverCourse for a few months now to ensure that there will be no problems with the Steam launch.
And some extra info from you guys. First off, Holocure is going to be updated on itch.io still, so you're good there if you don't want to get it on Steam. Your saves will be fine, you won't lose any of your saves, and they also made the announcement very scary sounding on purpose. This week's BuriedAliveBanger, a segment where we cover a game that our community doesn't think has had enough attention, is Super Dungeon Maker. It's a game that just came out, and one that I think will get its own small community anyway, but it's a game that revolves around you making dungeons for other players to enjoy and challenge. It's sort of like Meet Your Maker, but what sets it apart though is that the game has trigger functions. So that makes it already better than Meet Your Maker. That game disappointed me. Anyway, it's $20, so give it a shot. Well, here's all the games coming out this week. Not a whole lot, but hey, it's the week after Zelda, so it's not that surprising.
And here's our schedule for this week. We try to stream on YouTube at least once a week, otherwise we stream over on Twitch, so follow us there.
And that's it for this week. What character would Ellie be in Smite, I wonder? Persephone seems like a good fit. What about me? I don't know. I don't play MOBAs. I have better things to do.
Anyway, tell us your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, we're only 100 away from 2K subs. If you guys have enjoyed our NecroNews, NecroNotes, or any of our other stuff, please subscribe for more.
Until next time, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.